Okay, so now we're ready to go.
How is everyone doing with the last lesson and everything?
I feel like it was pretty easy. I haven't started number 5 yet, but yeah, I thought it was easy.
Yeah, I think so too. Pretty straightforward. Good. Did anyone have any questions on the prep assignment?
I didn't.
Did anyone get started on the homework assignment?
Yeah.
I did it, yeah.
I haven't yet.
It'll only take you.
We can do it today, probably. I think it's pretty simple. If you understand the reading, you know what's in the book, it should be, we can probably just go through it right now.
I had two questions on the homework.
Okay.
And I wrote this down last night. I should probably look at question number 9. Using the information in the table, determine the probability that McDonald's stock will go up by exactly 10% over the next year. How is that 0? Is it just because it's not in the information is not?
Yeah, I put that you can't determine it because it's not a variable.
That's exactly what I had put, and then I saw the answer was 0. So I didn't know if there was a difference between those answers, or
well, the
you know what I mean?
probability of it is 0 because all of the other probabilities equal 1.
True.
So there can't be another probability.
Okay. I just wasn't sure if on those ones I should put cannot be determined, or if it should be 0, or you know what I mean? I didn't know if there was a difference between those two, but that makes sense. Just putting 0. I mean, okay. The other question I had is kind of a random question, but I like to watch those little videos too with the PowerPoints and everything that break down the lessons. And he showed another Excel sheet where you can input variables and information, and it calculates the mean and the standard deviation and all that. I'm only saying this because last time I messed up big time and didn't get that figured out before the lesson. Are we supposed to have access to another Excel spreadsheet with those variables to input? Does that make sense?
I didn't watch that video, so I don't know what you're talking about, but I know in that zip file that had the spreadsheet where we put the data into last time, that there were 3 different spreadsheets on that, in that zip file. And I don't know if maybe one of those is what he was using or not. I haven't looked at them, so I don't know the answer. Maybe you guys.
I pulled up all 3 of them, and none of them really looked like the one that he had on there, but I just wasn't sure if I was missing another, I don't know. But if you guys haven't, did any of you guys watch the video? Do you kind of know what I'm talking about? That?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I'm wondering if he had that because so he was just able to quickly calculate those things instead of to do it by hand, maybe.
Gotcha. Okay. As long as you guys don't have one and I don't, then it's all good. I just wanted to make sure I didn't have access to another something that would make, you know, life a lot easier. So awesome. So do we want to go ahead and do the quiz then, or do we want to go over either the prep assignment or the homework, or what do you guys think?
I'm good with either one. Have you guys done the homework?
Yeah, I have.
I haven't started it yet.
Do you want to do it? Do you want us to do it with you? I mean, it's.
I think I would probably learn better if I did it myself and worked through it myself. And then if I have questions, maybe I could text.
All right. Well, then I think let's do the quiz then. I have to figure out how to get to my.
Are you guys all in?
No. You know,
Almost.
do it on Firefox. I can't get my Chrome to open another screen. Ah, there we go. Okay, I am ready.
Ready? Is everyone else ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll start with question 3. 1 and 2 are just
Yeah,
if we did the assignment and everything.
okay.
So question 3 says the blood types and the proportions given in the table above define a probability distribution. So in order for it to be a probability distribution, the proportions have to add up to be 1, right?
Mhm.
And so, does that?
And they do. Yes. So I would
So
say
I added those up and got 1. Did you guys get 1 as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
so do we say it's true then?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Next question. Does someone want to read the next question, or do you guys want me to read it? Or
You can do it. You're doing great.
okay. Question 4 is what is the probability that a randomly selected person in the United States has type O blood? Round to 2 decimal places. Okay, so we'll go back up to the chart. Let's see.
I'm not sure rounding to 2 decimal places.
That's all they give you.
Would it just be? Wouldn't it just be 0.45?
Or
0.4.
45%.
Or what?
45%.
I don't think they want percentages.
So
I think.
I
Yeah,
think they
it
want
looks
it
like
as
the answers in decimals.
okay.
So should we? So
Point.
if I'm understanding right, 0.45
Yeah.
will be the answer.
Yeah.
Does everyone agree with that?
yeah.
Yes.
Question 5 is what is the probability that a randomly selected person will not have type O blood? So in that case,
It'll be 0.55.
yep, 1 minus 0.45 will be 0.55. Okay. Question 6. Carolyn Willis and her colleagues conducted a study in which dogs were trained to detect bladder cancer. The dogs were trained to lie down next to a specimen derived from a bladder cancer patient. Tangle, one of the dogs, demonstrates the identification of a specimen. 7 bowls containing urine were lined up in a random order. 6 of the samples were from patients who did not have bladder cancer. 1 of the samples came from a person identified as a bladder cancer patient. If the dogs guess at random, what is the probability that they will correctly identify the dish containing the specimen from the bladder cancer patient? Round answer to 3 decimal places.
So 0.0167.
Yeah.
And so that's 1 divided by
6.
7, right?
Or 7.
1.
Yeah, so that's not right. So 1 divided by 7. 1.43.
Yep, that's what I got.
Or 0.143, sorry.
So 0.143.
Uh-huh.
Question 7 says in a combined total of 54 trials, the dogs correctly identified the specimen from the cancer patient 22 times. It is very unlikely that the dog would do this well by random chance alone. Which of the following statements is most appropriate? This provides strong evidence that dogs can detect bladder cancer. There is little evidence that dogs can detect bladder cancer. I mean,
Strong.
I would think so too, that it provides strong evidence that dogs can detect bladder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, question number 8 is M&Ms or small chocolate?
There's a bad echo. Change their settings.
Oh yeah, there is an echo. Is there still an echo?
Nope.
That's better.
Okay, so question number 8. M&Ms are small chocolate candies. The M&M's website previously indicated that in the United States, the distribution of the colors in a bag of plain M&Ms is given in the following table. Okay, if you reach into a bag of plain M&Ms, what is the probability of drawing a red colored candy? Answer should be rounded to 2 decimal places. So 0.13. Okay. The next question is, what is the probability that a randomly selected candy is green? So same thing, oh, that one's blinked out, so we'll have to.
I think I have 0.16.
0.16, okay. I'll just double check it real fast.
Yeah.
I wonder why they put in more blue and orange than any of the others.
That's a good question. I was wondering the same thing.
Huh.
I'm
Maybe they're
sure there's
Boise
some.
State fans.
Or Denver Broncos.
Yeah. I'm sure it's some psychological reason.
I was gonna say there's some kind of there's some reason behind it. I'm sure that's like deep and complex in some way.
Some marketing.
Okay, so I got 0.16 for the green. Is that what you guys got?
Uh-huh.
All right. What is the probability that a randomly selected candy is not green? 1 minus 0.16. 0.84.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, you guys are probably sick of hearing my voice. Does someone else want to?
No, you're doing great.
Go ahead.
Okay. The ACT scores of students admitted to a medium-sized public university in the Western United States were taken from CAPEX.com. The following summary statistics were calculated. Half of the observations are less than or equal to what number? Half of the observations are less than or equal to what number?
Isn't it 24?
Yeah, so it'd be the median, right?
Right.
Less than or equal to what number? Yeah, I think that would be my guess too. What do you guys? What do you others think? Sorry, what did you say, Jen?
Me?
Which Jen? I said 24.
You guys all think 24 as well?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
All right, question 12. Based on the information on the table above, the top 25% of the students scored above what number? So that would be the Q1, right? Isn't that 25%?
The Q3.
No. Q3 is the 75th
I think
percentile.
But
Q3
that's the top 25%.
Yeah,
The
Yeah, that's right.
They're going to score 27 or above.
yeah, but you got to think the top 25% of the students would score a higher score, right? So yeah. So I think 27.
Yeah, it'd be the Q3.
It's, yeah. So when they're saying the 25th, sorry, I should have read it a little bit better. So they're saying the top 25, so the 75th percentile and above. So
Right.
that would be the Q3. Yep.
That question is meant to trick you.
Yes, that really is. Good catch. Okay. Next question. Which of the following statements is not one of the 3 rules of probability? A is the probability that an outcome will not occur is 1 minus the probability that it will occur. A probability is a number between 0 and 1. If the probability is high, then the probability is positive. If the probability is low, then the probability is negative.
That's
The
it.
sum of the probabilities in any probability is 1. Yeah, I think it's got to be what, C?
Yes.
I was going to say that information didn't sound familiar.
Yeah, you can't have negative probabilities.
All right. Do you guys want me to kind of do what we did last week? Do you want me to submit it
Yeah.
and let you know kind of the outcome and we'll go from there? We need to fix stuff.
Sure.
Okay. Yep, 100%.
All right.
Yay.
All right.
Well, thanks, Erica.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, is there anything else that we need to do?
I
I don't think so.
Okay, well, pretty fast.
Awesome. And then,
Oh,
yeah, if anybody has questions or whatever on the homework assignment, Jennifer, if you have any questions, shoot us a text and let us know. But it's pretty similar to what that quiz was, just kind of looking at a table and
Yeah.
determining what the probabilities are. So
Thanks.
go
Thank you for
through
that.
it.
Thank you.
Okay.
I will stop broadcasting.